Welcome back to Clay 80 Gaming. Today in Hero Wars Alliance, I'm going to answer a question. So the other day, I pulled an Aiden skin from the Hero's Fortune, right? And I pulled this health skin right here, right? And so you can see I've leveled it up halfway. Now, I am not a huge fan of health skins. Why? Because it takes heroes longer to alt. Now, I'm on a server where I am not the highest one, and so there are some ground I need to gain in order to be effective and to be used in battles and to rise on to the top in arena more often. Okay, now we do have arena time sharing, um, which helps, but I like to beat the guys bigger than me. Okay, that's what I like to do. All right, and so when we look at this, you'd say, well, when is it a good idea to max a skin? Or when do I need to get a skin? Here is the biggest indication for me, okay? Because it's not just about power. Now, I can beat people a lot bigger than me, 100,000 bigger than me, based upon different things my heroes do. The synergy of a team is more important. Now there is a level, a time when that is not true. When the other team is just too big and it causes too much damage at one time. Okay, that is true. But when you look at the skills will tell you what you should do with your skins. So when I go to Phoenix Ritual, what we have, the way it works is Aiden's going to sacrifice 20% of his maximum health. Then he increases allies' maximum and current health in my case by 60,391, which is 20% of health plus 2,400, and sets them on fire. Burning heroes take damage over time equal to the health bonus for 8 seconds. Okay, so he's going to heal, he's going to maximize, heal, and then he's going to burn them, and so they're going to be able to have more health whenever they're healed. Okay, so if Kayla is in an allied team is dead, she gets resurrected when he alts. But notice it is his skill is based upon health. So the more health you have, the more this will occur. Okay. Now when you look down here in Flame Shield, what you find in this is a shield durability. There's going to be a shield that happens. So when Aiden or an ally they started to fight with has less than 30% of health, Aiden creates a powerful shield around that hero that absorbs physical and magical damage for 4 seconds. That's not pure damage. So if you get a crit hit by, say, Artemis and Sebastian is in that lineup, you will take the pure damage from that. Okay, the shield durability depends on the total maximum health of the team's heroes. This skill can only be applied once every 15 seconds to each ally. So it works on maximum health. Okay, this one increases maximum health. And so the health skin is something that is important to Aiden. Okay, so that is something to look at. Now we have some more skins coming out. Um, and the question is, do I need these or how fast do I need them? Because you can always get them later. Okay, so we have 3 skins coming out. Isaac's going to get armor penetration. We have Folio getting magic penetration. And Oya getting armor. Okay, now penetration only goes so far, but it deals more damage. And so that's what you want to look at. So I'm going to say Isaac's going to be useful. Folio is going to be useful. But how about Oya? How about Oya skin? Now it looks cool, but how useful is it? Well, when we look here at Oya with an armor skin, see, first you're going to say your skill is physical attack. You're going to see its physical attack. You're going to see that it's physical attack. And this one's health. This one is health, okay? So when you look at this, you're going to say, see, I don't, the armor stat doesn't help. But do I need an armor stat on Oya? That's going to be up to you to decide. Now, again, there is a time when it matters how high your heroes are leveled. Okay, but if you put armor on her, she will alt less. She will alt less because she's taking less damage. That's what you got to remember is the ultimate, the first skill here, the shield breaker. First, this gray skill is dependent on her losing health. Now, again, if you're fighting someone much bigger than you, it won't make a difference. If you're fighting someone that's very similar to you, she will alt less. So those are things to think about as you build heroes with their skins. Now, again, depending on your guild size, what your guild needs, you're playing, you might decide to do that anyway. But just know she will alt less. Okay, so that is the hint on do I need to get this skin or level all the way up. One hero that I do not have leveled all the way up with her skin on purpose is Mushy and Shroom. Well, I need to give her more on some of these, but I don't go over half. Well, I went 33, but going over half on this armor isn't going to be a good thing. Isn't going to be a good thing. I need to work on her. It's been a long time since I worked on Mushy and Shroom. Why? Because basically I just use her for the Hydras, and she's able to do me some good stuff on my Hydras. And I would show you the Hydra team, but those are things to think about as we're pulling back up. Is how you want to look and see how beneficial the skin is giving you is to the overall working of the team. That is going to be the most important thing to consider whenever you are building teams and getting skins. Okay, so that is a I cannot overemphasize this enough point for you to consider. So as this is loading up, we're going to draw this to a close. But just know, as far as talisman go, as far as skins go, as far as when you level certain artifacts, Tim Davis on the Hero Wars Alliance, the Go page on Facebook, has a spreadsheet. It is awesome. I would recommend looking at that and following that, especially if you're trying to figure some things out about getting heroes where they need to be. But just if you're just putting things in, again, you don't have to have things as early as other people do, unless again your team needs to have it. It makes a skill better. Your guild needs you to have it. Those are things to think about when you are considering looking at skins, because after all, they're all eventually will be able to be gotten by a skin certificate. Okay, so um, and this is more for those who are not wanting to spend money on the game. Now, if you're a collector, then by all means get whatever you want to get. I'm not going to have any problems with you getting things, but just those who are trying to build in a cost effective way, that's what I would do as far as deciding which skin to get if I get a skin. Okay, guys. Um, what do you think about it? Do you try to get every skin? Do you wait until they come out into a shop where you can get them with the skin certificate? Do you care about skins at all? Go ahead and leave those comments down below so get a conversation started. If you like more videos like this, go ahead and put that down below as well. Let me know and I'll make them for you. And subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification so when I send out videos like this, you won't miss them. And until next time, we'll catch you in the arena.